I hear a lot of nasty things. So I want to take this really slowly. Okay. Right. Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out, playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. So, last episode, we went to space, got some gold, came back, realized we need more Neodymium than we could possibly imagine. And today we are going to try to rectify this by coming over here to the abandoned bunker and making an assault on it. So this may be a twofold... You're missing part of your thing. Grr. This may be a twofold mission. Where's my... Yes. Need one. This may be a twofold mission. The first part of the mission will be to go there and raid the thing, take out the enemies, take out the core, blah, 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 blah. Possibly replace it with my own core. Do I have a core? No, I do not. In any case, we're going to do that in the Hawk. The second part of the mission will be to loot the thing, and that may or may not require a different vehicle from the Hawk. Because the Hawk only has 797 fuel or 797 space, and it's got a lot of that taken up by all this stuff. So I could limit that a little bit right now. Let me actually, do this. Let me do this then. Pentaxid, I can go ahead and throw that into there. And then I can do fuel, put a little bit of that. That's fine, that's full. Oxygen. Fuel. Okay. So, it only has a little bit, and it's a lot of it, like almost half of it is taken up by what we already have in there. So once we get the core of the POI down, we will make a trip back here, probably, if there's not enough room for the stuff, and there probably won't be because we need lots of space. And so we're going to make a trip back here, and then we're going to build a vehicle that will be able to get out there and allow us to haul the stuff back, if a little bit slower than the Hawk can fly. It'll probably be a hover vessel that we build to gather up the stuff, because even with our cheetah cargo, we can't hold more than I think the cheetah cargo has 1,700 space or something like that, and we need a lot more than that. Possibly, probably, depending on how many blocks we get. So we're just gonna come on over here, and it does not appear that there are any what do you call them, drones in the area. So we should be able to just come on down and land right here. I don't see anything spawning right out here at the moment. So we're going to go ahead. I can hear a lot of things spawning, which we're going to take our time with this. We're going to try to take out what we can. But this is a new abandoned POI that I have never infiltrated before. These are a lot of fun. Okay, I can open this to go up. Alright, I think I'm gonna come in here first. And then what is this over here? It's just looks just like it's a, I don't know, part of the structure. And then we're probably going to have to find our way down. That's probably where that leads. Armored door, other faction. Ooh, there might be something in there that we could blow up. But in any case, we do have that, but that wouldn't be enough to take out that armored door. So in any case, it looks like we're going to have to make our way the old-fashioned way through here. Let me... I'm just going to use some of this that I have on me. Okay. I hear a lot of nasty things. So I want to take this really slowly. Okay. Well, that solves that. Okay. Anything else? Okay. I'm not going to be looting things unless it would be beneficial to our raid, but I will be looking. We got several medium armors here that we're going to want to come and salvage. These often have useful... There's some heavy armor. This would be nice. These often have useful boosters, but right now I don't see any multi-booster armor boost, which would be what I would be looking for. Alright, that looks like it goes down. And I'm going really slowly because you never know what traps are here. So... Okay, I see. Okay. At least I have not gotten a parasite or anything yet. Okay. Well, gotta keep an eye out for vents above then. Okay. This looks like it would take us somewhere interesting, but I'm planning on just utilizing... Oh, we could have landed through there. That's interesting. I'm planning on just not using the vents just yet, if I can help it. And seeing what we've got where. So we've got this empty room and an elevator shaft that comes up to here. Ooh, looks like this place has been wrecked. Okay. There's a closet over here I want to take a look at. This is where I came out. It does not appear that there's anything really bad up here. So I'm just going to come... let me get my jetpack. Okay. Whoa. There we go. And come out here. Again, that's just a jetpack boost. Okay. I guess we can come back down. And doesn't appear like there's really anything in there. So all this looks like combat steel. Alright, so I'm not gonna need to go in there really. Okay, let's see. Now we could go this direction. Okay. One thing I do... Ooh, nice. One thing I do know is that these never have traps on them because you can only make traps out of infected wound. That will help an infected wound. That will help me not starve. And I can throw a bandage down to heal a little bit of the damage that I've taken. Now, I'm going to go ahead and access the hawk. And I'm going to move this over. Well, let's keep them all in one of the fridges, in this fridge here. So if we come back, we'll know. Can't access those. We'll know where the stuff is. I'll hold. Hold on. Player. I'll hold on to this. Let's come back over here and put that in here. And I'll hold on to these. And I'll just throw those in there just for the sake of it. Okay. More heavy armor. Which my heavy armor currently is fine. Okay. Let's see what we have up here. Alright, there's a nightmare, 2 nightmares, a biocontainment that leads up to here, and then insects down here. Okay. I think the insect... Ooh, look at this, look at this. That's a lot of cargo. Okay. Any nasties in this cargo maze? Ooh. Got a cargo door that leads down to here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. What I'm really looking for in this place, though, is any loot crates, any alien loot crates. So, I don't know. Mostly those are usually hidden. Let's come back in here, and I'll go up and deal with the ones in here. Oh, he saw me. If I can open the door and get a headshot on him. Oh, crap. Alright, go ahead. Go start doing your own creepy walkie thing. And then... I don't know if I hit him or if it would have missed, but... Alright, there's one. I don't know where the other one is. Okay. There's those down. Okay. Ooh. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Rations, very nice. Okay. So, if I can find an armor locker or get back to my ship, I'll equip those. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop looting those because I don't need the stuff. Any more gonna spawn, or is that it? Okay. Now, I saw the creepy bug down here. Ow! Okay. Nice. Okay, there's an EVA, so we don't have to make one. Very nice. Ooh, coffee. Don't need it. That's a hot beverage. That's what I'm looking for. That type of stuff. So. Okay, let us... Alright. Because I know my sneakiness. Nothing, nothing. We might just have to deal with Neodymium. If we can get some Neodymium from the other stuff. So what I'm going to do, instead of progressing down further from here, we already have a lot of stuff that's going to need to be looted. And that's more stuff than this can handle by far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to the base. Then we're going to come back here and we're going to loot all the stuff that we found so far. That way, we will be able to carry it all back and at least have some things. We might get a good amount of Neodymium, so we might get the Neodymium that we need. So, at least there's a ventilator down here and this place is airtight. If this place weren't infested, it would make a nice base. I mean, it is a bunker, of course, so... Okay. So, let's head back to... our command center. And let us build a vehicle that can carry a large number of stuff. Okay, so we're back over here. Let's go ahead and armor locker. And I'm going to put these on here. And I might end up making me a new light armor. But now I've got light armor with double what do you call it? Double multi-boosts, which looking at the statistics for a double multi-boost has no durability whatsoever. But let me heal up. There we go. I was pressing E, not F, because I'm used to playing, I've been playing a lot of Raft and 7 Days lately. But looking at the armor's food consumption rate is 0.8, which means I consume food less than if I were not wearing it. So, let's just go ahead and pop a new one out. I'll come over here and do this, even though we really don't need it. We're at 75%, so we can get a new suit of armor built, and then we're going to work towards the Heavy Mule Mark III. Now, the Heavy Mule Mark III is, well, the Heavy Mule in general is basically a large cargo carrying hover vessel. That's all it's built for. It can hold almost as much as one of these large containers, which is pretty good for a hover vessel. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's take these off. That I will end up using for my EVA, which I'll put EVA in oxygen tank storage on it. And, okay, so for this, we're going to need 278 iron, which we'll have. So 278 is, well, first let's do this. We're going to need 30 cobalt. So with 30 cobalt, let's do 10 of these. That'll give us the 30 cobalt. That'll also give us 20 iron ingots, which brings us down to 258 that we're going to need. So that'll be 125. That's 250. And then add 4. Let's do what we normally do with the copper and silicone. Copper is 278 as well, so that means we're gonna need of these we're gonna need 100. That makes it 200. That's 60, 70, 8. Okay, and then that'll be 139 silicone. So 213 minus 139 leaves us with 74. Of that. And then finally, carbon substrate is 265. We're going to need, so that will be 132 and one of those. And so while all that is crafting up, hopefully that will make up everything we need. While all that is crafting up, let's see what we've got going on. Let's see, in these, okay, if we went out there, that would be fine. The command center is less than a day, and the defense towers are less than 2 days, less than a day. So it looks like we might have to worry a little bit about a drone base attack when we get back from the abandoned bunker over there. But right now, we're not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to let all this stuff craft up, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back and I went out and gathered up a little bit of silicone, and it appears we're going to be having a... Yep. So let me get out of here. Put some weapons online. And let's just... there we go. That... come on. I'm supposed to be able to get in there. There we go. Okay. So I went out and got some silicone because I had run out of silicon ore. And so I don't know if I made up all the silicone stuff or not. But let's see, which way is this coming from? This is coming from over this. There they are. So this ought to be able to take them out before they really are any threat. Okay. There we go. I'm going to have to come back over here. Command center, unload. Okay. Where's the other ones? Over here. All right. That's 2, 3. I think that's all there was these 3. So I don't think I took any real damage to... Yes, Spike, just keep on going. I don't think I took any real damage to this. Just looks like a single rocket hit right onto here. Nothing severe. We'll take a look and see how the other side of the wall looks, but it's probably okay. Alright, so we can turn that off. Yeah, just a little bit. Not much. Okay. 71, is that all I needed? Or did I need more? Let's see, that's 139. Well, we'll see. We will see if this is going to be enough. So, we can just plop it in our thing and see. Alright. So, let's just go ahead and put all this down here. Like so. Okay, and... No, what I want, let's go back to the factory, is the Heavy Mule Mark III. So, cobalt, iron. Perfect, perfect. Copper, perfect. I need 3 more silicone. So I was close. Let's do like that. And now we can go... SOV Mark II, and we'll have more than enough. We've got, 800 worth there. We're going to need a bit more iron. We're going to need a bit more copper. But what I did is I came out here and I took out that silicon deposit in like 30 seconds or less, then came over here and hit the 70% of that in less than 30 seconds. So I wasn't really gone that long at all. But in any case... These 3 ought to be done. And we still have 13 minutes on this thing. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. But we'll let that start building up. And let's see. I guess I'll just have to wait for that to build up. Don't know what I'll be doing in the meantime. All right, we have our heavy mule ready to spawn in. And let's spawn it in this direction. Okay. Now, this is the first time with a practical use of the heavy mule. The heavy mule can carry 15,250 cargo. Most of its rear blocks are container extensions, with the exceptions of these. This whole back is not, and this line up here is raised steel blocks. Now, it's made out of steel to make it lighter so that the hover engines and thrusters don't have to use as much power to get it going where it needs to go. But, and it also, let's see, can hold oxygen, fuel, let's go, command center, fuel, like so. And while I was waiting, I took the SOV Mark II out and got some ore. So now we have the heavy mule ready to head out. Now it has no RCS, so it's relying solely on thruster power for its turning, which is why it turns so slowly. But this thing wasn't meant to be a quick transport vessel, and instead it is meant to transport large amounts. So we're gonna head out over this way, and I think what I want to do is I want to head out, remove, and then down to it. So I want to head to try to avoid as much difficult terrain as possible, because this thing does not do very well on difficult terrain. So we're gonna head out pretty much as flat land as we can over to the number 1 over there, and then we're gonna head south to the abandoned base.